Hello out there to you. In this video, we're going to use profit maximization in Google Sheets to solve a problem where I've got two different products and I need to know how much to charge and what's the optimal quantity, or sometimes called profit maximizing quantity. So in the problem, we're making sweaters. There's a men's scenario here. So this is the demand for men sweaters, and then this is the demand for women's. I wanted to show you something because if you're watching this video, this might be sort of new-ish. So if I don't want to, I've already recreated some of this, but if I don't want to type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can copy in Google Sheets. I copied all this, and then I come over here, and then I hit Control V, and I pasted it. You can also click paste right there. Okay. So what I really need to do is solve where the marginal revenue equals the marginal cost. And so I've given that marginal cost, then we'll set that price for whatever the price is for men. So I want total revenue, and then I'm going to do another column here. I right clicked and I want another column to the, I guess I want that to the left. There we go. And then I want marginal revenue. So I should probably do this. This is total revenue from men. Okay, and then this is marginal revenue for men. And the problem tells us that the sweaters are not interchangeable. So whatever the men wear, the women will not wear the sweater, and vice versa. Okay, so total revenue is price times quantity. Okay, I wrote the formula there for you. And so we want to write a function here. So we hit the equal sign, and then we want quantity, and then you hit the star key. That's going to be the asterisk. That tells it to multiply. And it's 1 times 10. We know that's 10, but we're using the spreadsheet, and then it auto fills it for us real quick. Okay, I don't know why I would send feedback to there. Then next, marginal revenue. Now the first marginal revenue, there is this. So, I mean, I guess if the price was like 11, then we could copy this formula back here, and that would be too far. So I grabbed that plus sign, and then it took that and multiplied that. I'm going to put that over here too. Okay, and then we can put a price of like 26 or something there. Okay, so there is no marginal revenue at 0. So we'll just put a couple of dashes there. Marginal revenue means additional. So it's this minus this. Technically, it's going to be divided by this, but since this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll just leave it there. Okay, so there's our marginal revenue curve for men, and we're going to compare that to marginal cost. So one thing we could do is just break the whole problem up into 2 different problems. We could copy this over here, paste that right there. Okay, so we're just going to go through. Every time marginal revenue is higher than marginal cost, we're going to produce it. Higher, 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 not higher. So the right answer for men is 4. That's the last unit where marginal revenue is higher than marginal cost. And then the men's price is going to be 7. Okay, so for men, quantity is 4, price is 7. Okay, now we'll come over here on the woman's side, and we're going to do exactly the same thing. So we'll insert that column, and I think, watch this, I think we can just copy the whole thing. Just copy it over here. This is not men though, now this is women. We'll just change this. See how I'm just changing that. It would have been cool to put a little man sign, a little woman sign. That would have been interesting. Okay, let's make sure that this is the right function. Okay, so quantity times price, yes. And what I did is I clicked up here, and then it shows me what it's supposed to be. And then right here, this is the difference here, marginal revenue, marginal cost. Yes. Okay, now women, their demand function is a little different. It really drops off here. So it's a little bit less elastic, I suppose. Okay, so we're just comparing. So do we want to produce that? Yes. Yes, every time marginal revenue is higher than marginal cost, we're going to produce it. So we're going to actually stop there. So for women, we're going to produce fewer sweaters. So I'll make that color there. And then the price we're going to charge is right there. So for women, this is men. And then for women, we're going to produce a quantity of 3 and a price of 12. So fewer sweaters, higher price. We don't want to produce this one because we have to lower the price down to 9.5, and then the marginal cost will be higher. So those are the answers, and that's how you split it up and just use Google Sheets to answer the question.